gentlemen of YouTube. I'm going to give you a little tour of my yard. It's pretty darn big. Over here we have the tool shed. It's the man cave right there. You never go in there if you're a girl, but if you're a girl and you know what tool you're looking for and you know what you're doing, I don't care if you're going in there. But if you're just a dumb bitch and you're going in there for no reason, I'm gonna get pissed off. We got some wood right here on the ground. Now back here in the back of the house, we used to have a porch, and it was like where my finger is. It was that high off the ground. And actually, I'll show you the door up there. You can see right there where the porch got taken off. The porch got taken off, and it came out to about right there, and it was about that high. And that's why we got a bunch of this wood right here, and right in that big pile of grass right here. So all this right back here in the woods is ours. We got dish, we got a little pond back there. I take y'all to see my tractors. So I don't know why I kept my headphones on. Copenhagen, buddy. Nothing else but Copenhagen. Power generator. Well, air unit, whatever you want to call it. We got some trees we've planted out here. That one's doing pretty darn good, wouldn't you say? It's gonna be a big ass tree when it grows up. I bet you that tree's 7 years old. It takes I don't know why they planted it, because when they planted it, it was like 7 years ago. And for it to get as big as these damn trees over here, I'd say it's going to take about another 40, 50 years for it to get that big. But all of our tractors are Ford. Here's one. I've never driven that one. I usually drive this one right here. Usually drive that one. That's my baby. That's my tractor. And there's my papa's tractor over there. And then we got that tractor. As you can plainly see, it says Ford. And then we got a John Deere. A John Deere. That's the baler right there. We bale hay a lot. We got one more month left on it before that season's over with. Because we usually stop baling hay in October. So this is our last month to do it. We only have one more month after this to do it. We got this. We got a big ass trailer. All this in here you can see a tractor tire. There's a bunch of shit in there, but I ain't going in there because of fucking snakes. I ain't dying to die. I don't want to die that bad. Now look how far the house is from over here. All this land is ours. Gonna make a freaking football field out of this yard. Honestly, if you look at the engine right there, hang on, let's get it back a little bit. If you look at the engine right there is nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. It's still greased up right here. That's all greased up. Everything's nice and shit shape. This house is over 50 years old. My papa built it with his bare hands. God bless him. He's retired now. He stays inside and watches freaking news all day. I don't like the news because I get enough drama at home and from my fiance as it is. Well, we decided not to get married, so my girlfriend, I get enough drama from her as it is. And really, I don't want to watch the news just to hear more damn drama. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to know if the world's fixing to end. I want to die masturbating. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't like that stuff. Maybe if it was like Amsterdam news where they strip naked stuff, yeah, I'd be sitting there jerking it all day. Water heater. No, it's not a water heater, it's a thingy-majig. We got a bird bath over there, and it's completely concrete. I bet you just the bowl on the top is 100 pounds. The other thing is heavier than the bowl. It's complete concrete. It's heavy. This is the outside porch. Oh, I love that. We used to have 2 motorcycles, but he sold the other one. It's my little cousin's John Deere Gator. This is my grandma's car. Papa's truck tore up a while back. She's got a 2007 Durango. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you his truck. It's now mine. Why? Because he thought that it was something to do with the transmission. Because whenever he was riding, whenever you were riding in a truck, it doesn't matter how fast you got, you do this in the truck. You're literally doing this the whole way, driving where you're at, driving to where you're getting. He thought it was something to do with the transmission, so I made him a deal. I said, if I can fix it, I can have it. He shook on it. He said, alright. So I got out there, I worked on it for like 2 weeks. I replaced, I loosened up the brakes on it, the brake pads. I loosened up the torsion bars on it. I put a new gasket in it. I'm trying to figure out what that thing is. What it's called. That's probably the only part of the truck, of any car or truck, that I can't remember. It's that big old clear tank that holds the water. I can't remember it for the world. I'll remember it one day, then the next day I won't remember it at all for like 4 or 5 days. I replaced it, put a new water pump and everything in it. Now it's running as smooth as a brand new truck. And he gave it to me. And this is what the truck looks like. It's Hunter Green 2005 Dodge Ram 1500. And in the front, it's an old rusted license plate of a bunch of deer. As you can tell, my other 2 trucks that I have, both of them 1986 Z71 Chevrolets box body with a 6-inch suspension lift, 3-inch body lift, both of them. And both of them have 402 engines in them. They are not here. Why? Because since we live out in the woods, people come out here a lot and they steal shit. And I had a $2,000 system in both of my trucks. One of the trucks got it taken out and the stereo. The other truck, they took a whole bunch of stuff out of the inside. They took my stereo system. They took my amps. And that's it. So I went out and I bought new amps for both of them, stereo systems, and everything. And now I'm keeping them over at my friend Chandler's house because I'm the type of person that if I'm awake during the middle of the night, and I just farted, but if I'm awake during the middle of the night and I come out and I hear something, I'm not coming out empty-handed. I'm coming out with my shotgun. There's not gonna be no talking. I'ma just start shooting. I'll probably come out with a .22 rifle because I can shoot faster with it, and I have like 4 magazines for it. And I'll have them all lined up on my. I have magazine holsters that clip onto your belt. I have all 4 of them on my belt. I usually keep them on my belt, but I didn't this morning. I put on a different belt. This belt. And I'll just come out and be like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" They'll be like, "Shit." And take off. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Man, motherfucker, you get away from my truck. Don't make me come out there and beat your ass. I remember one night, I was out here talking on the phone. And I walked all the way out to those tractors, and I heard something, and I stopped, and I swear it sounded like I heard a gun load, and I went, and it was like, ching, like whenever he pulled, like it sounded like a 45. Honestly, it sounded like a big barrel, or sounded like a 45. Like it went ching, like that. It went ting whenever the clip goes like that, and it goes forward, and it goes ting. So I hung up the phone, and I just took off running. And I mean, when I say I took off running, I took off running. And I got in the house, and Zach says, "You know you're not the only person that's out there, right?" I said, "I just figured that out. I heard something over there. It sounded like a gun." He said, "Let's go get him." So I was like, "Alright." So we turned out all the lights in the house, and we were just sitting there. And me and Zach got our deer hunting clothing on, our camo clothes. And we snuck out through this back door. Because since there's no porch back here, people don't think that we can come out from back there. But we can. So we came out from back there. And I was laying down. I had to pay the hospital bill. It was a $1,500 hospital bill. I shot the guy, but I was using my 30-30 with a variable scope on it. I paid $600 for the scope and $500 for the rifle. Using my 30-30 rifle, and me and him were both we were in the prone position in the corner of the house right here. Barely peeked around the corner, and I looked in through my variable scope, and I saw him kind of hunkering down like this and running up closer to the house. And I went, "Cow!" He said, "Cow!" I went, "Woo!" And when I say he did a fucking side flip, that fucking jigaboo, he was black. He went, "Woo!" And hit his head, and he just hit the ground. He started screaming. And I fired at the other 2, and I came so close to hit one of them because he was running, and I shot, and it went right in front of his face. And the reason how I know it went right in front of his face, because there was a tree right beside him, and it hit the tree, and it was lined up with his head. And he started cussing and yelling, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit," and he took off running. Ever since then, I hadn't seen or heard of anything being stolen around here no more. But it's my little view of my yard and stuff. Later, I'll probably do one at the house. So, have a nice day.